Hey everyone, this is going to be my BJD Addicts prompt number 2. Literally, I just ended the last video not even 30 seconds ago, and I just went ahead and pushed play. I didn't plan what I was going to say, so now I might be scrambling for words, but I'm feeling inspired to make videos today, so what the heck. The next prompt looks like it is, what are your hobby fears? My whole life kind of revolves around this at this point. And luckily I married someone who supports and helps me, because otherwise I don't know what I would do. My main fear in the hobby is, how the heck am I going to keep affording this stuff? Like, how, if something happened, how, and that is so ridiculous. Like, I cannot stand that about myself. Why do I let that dominate my life so much? That would be so worried about, how am I going to afford this crap, basically. That is my main fear. For now, I have a great job. I actually own a business, so I'm good. But what if something terrible happened, you know? And the first thing I always think about is, how am I going to get money so I can, I hate that. But really, truthfully, that is how I feel. My other hobby fears are less stupid and are more legit. Face up cracking. I panic. When I see a chip or something fall off my doll, I do not know what the heck to do. I have one of my dragons right now is actually cracked. This whole thing is cracked, and I just know his paint is just going to start falling off at any point, and I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. People don't just paint the Eileen doll dragons. So that is another one of my fears. What the heck am I gonna do if their face up chips and cracks? And I know I can send it to a face up artist, but then sometimes they get lost in the mail. So that's another one of my main fears. Let's see, what do I have any other serious fears? Mostly it's just, how am I gonna afford them? And the face-up thing, I'm trying to think. Oh, I guess another fear is, when are my favorite doll companies going to release a new event? And if I have stretched my budget too thin, how the heck am I going to plan around the event, and what the heck am I going to have to do, and who am I going to have to sell, and what am I going to have to go through to make it to this event? That's a legitimate, I'm sure people feel that way as well. I mean, sometimes your favorite doll companies just freaking throw a new event at you just right after they had one, and then you're like, well, dude, it's too expensive, but then it's going to be limited and rare, and what am I going to do when it's sold out forever? And I mean, that's a legitimate fear, right? These are so petty, such petty fears. I don't know, I feel spoiled or ridiculous thinking about this type of stuff, but it's really true. I mean, sometimes you see stuff and you're just like, oh, it's gonna be gone, you know, and then you feel like you have to have it. It's ridiculous. It's kind of, yeah, it's embarrassing to say that, but it's true. Are there any other fears? I don't really worry about what people think. I really don't care at all. In fact, when my family or some of my old friends from high school want to be my friend on Facebook or whatever, I just add them right away, and I'm like, if you don't like it, you can head out the door. I collect dolls, I collect toys. I'm scary to you, so you can either stay around and support it, or you can hit the road. So I'm really not, that doesn't scare me. I don't care to take my dolls out in public at all. I will take them right into Hobby Lobby. I will take them right into the store. I don't, because I have no reason to, but if I had to, I've taken my Pookie thieves right into Hobby Lobby and carried them with me. Not a big deal to me, so that doesn't really scare me. I guess making videos scares me sometimes, videos based on my dolls. I'm always worried about what people sort of are gonna say. I don't take negativity very well. I tend to get really angry easily. I get really angry and I want to give up, like, instantly if something bad happens, or if I feel attacked or in any sort of way. So I guess making videos is a little bit of a fear for me. Every time I put something out there, Here's a third kitten. I have 3 kittens in my house right now. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with them. But anyway, so yes, every time I make a video, I tend to get a little stressed, especially when I'm starting a new series, and then it doesn't go well, or it's not watched very much, and I really poured my heart into it, I really tried. Then I somewhat get a little bit, I'm afraid that, you know, I'm losing my viewers, or I'm losing, people aren't interested in what I have to say, and sometimes that's scary for me because I love to share my stuff, and sometimes people don't watch it as much as I'm like, oh, I really tried hard on this, and so I'm sometimes scared I'm gonna lose my followers or my YouTube channel, and it really means a lot to me, so sometimes that scares me, or even my blog, some of that scares me as well, because I lay myself out there kind of on the table, and I'm not very secretive, I can't hide anything, so if people don't accept it, I sometimes get a little worried that maybe I'm too weird for even anyone in this world to deal with, so that is sometimes a legitimate fear. But that's about all I'm scared of, and really I can't think of anything else. I'm trying, but I really can't. So money, YouTube channel, face up cracking, and that's about it, really. I can't really think of anything else that really stresses me out. I guess getting projects done, this is getting long, I'm going to cut it off in like a minute, I swear. I guess getting projects done, like a diorama or something, sometimes stresses me out because my husband and I work full-time, we're never here, so, and sometimes I really want to get something done so I can take pictures of it. Sometimes that stresses me out, but not enough to call it a fear, so we won't go over that. But I'm going to cut this off now. The next one is funny stories. I'm going to have to think about that one. Most of them involve cats. Imagine that. So I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.